All right, let's get started. Today, Mikey decided to show me something. He hasn't said what exactly yet, but it might be interesting.
You're about to see it all. It's really going to be cool. I've never seen anything like this in our village. Look here, JJ. We have two lines here. One is poor and the other is rich. One has free apples, the other has free diamonds.
Wow, that sounds really interesting. So everyone can get something for free? But what's there to think about? You just have to take the free diamonds.
JJ, the lines are very different, and of course there will be different people standing there. I wouldn't rush to make a choice so quickly and would really think 3 times about it. No less!
It seems to me that everything is really very simple here. I don't think there will be any problems, especially if they give us all this for free. It's just incredibly cool. Our task is to choose the line that will bring us the most benefit. That's why I'm going to join the rich line for diamonds right now.
That's cool, JJ, but are you sure? I don't think there are any free diamonds anywhere. I think that's a mistake. I still need to join the poor queue.
I think you're overthinking things, Mikey. You should just trust me and follow me. Then we'll get a lot more diamonds and we'll be able to buy literally anything we want. That won't be a problem.
Still, I think I'll give up on the rich line. I think I can get a lot more in the poor line. And they look sad. I want to support them.
I don't understand why Mikey decided to go there. Still, we chose the lines and we'll have to stand in them until the very end. If Mikey asks to go back to get free diamonds, I'll send him back. I won't take up his place. It'll be on his conscience. He really made a terrible choice.
Don't be afraid, JJ. I definitely won't go to you and stand in that poor line. I'm absolutely sure that everything will be terrible in your line and you won't be able to get anything.
You must have got it wrong, Mikey, because you're the one giving out free apples. I'll have a mountain of diamonds and I'm definitely not sharing them with you. Don't even hope.
Okay, then we'll each stand in our own and decide exactly what to do next.
Villager, listen, is the line even moving? Because we've been standing there for several hours and nothing has moved.
It's moving really slowly, so we'll have to wait. What's wrong? Are you exhausted already? I can tell you're not feeling well.
To tell you the truth, yes. Because it's really hot outside right now. I want some wind and to sit for a bit.
That's really good because I have a solution to your problem. Only it will be really expensive. I can leave this line myself, but I will give you everything you need to stand here.
Yes, it looks like the sun will be out for a long time and there will be no rain. Well, if it comes to that, then I better buy the right things from you so that I can definitely survive this temperature. I will be ready to buy everything from you.
Okay, I am ready to sell you everything you need to cool you down a little so that you can sit. But it will cost a lot.
I am really ready to give you everything to stand in this line. I want to get my diamonds as quickly as possible and spend them on something necessary.
You really won't regret it, JJ, because the line will still be very long. So I will even be ready to give you this place. But I will tell you right away that it will be more difficult to negotiate further. Therefore, our deal was really successful. I earned the necessary money, gave you the things, now I can leave here without any problems and you yourself will be here in this heat.
Okay, thank you. Of course, I don't like that you sold me everything at a higher price, but still, I simply had no choice. It's incredibly hot here. But now, friends, even though I was deceived, I still have things that will help me stand in this line. I can definitely get to the end and get diamonds. Oh, it will really be very difficult, and I hope that I can handle it. I even burst into tears from my fatigue. But now, everything will definitely be better. Now, I need to put all my things in line so that I can just sit and enjoy myself. I'm not poor Mikey with his poor line. This means that I will be able to relax wherever and however I want. This means that I have money to buy all this. I hope that the diamonds will definitely pay off all the money I spend. It remains to install the air conditioner so that it blows on me. Then I will definitely cool down a little and will be able to continue standing in this line. It was still right to choose this line. I'm like a king here. While Mikey is really standing in a poor line there, I'm standing in a rich line and no one can do anything to me. I'll be here until the very end and I'll definitely get diamonds. Mikey will just have to admit that he made a mistake because standing in the poor line is the worst thing. I can definitely handle this and I can see it through to the end. I can definitely stand in this line.
JJ has a good job there. He's already made all the arrangements. I envy him, of course, but I definitely won't leave this line. I think they'll cheat him there, and only I'll get something for free. But even if I lose, I won't be upset, because someone will definitely get something for free. I think we need to check the line and see if there's someone I can help. Maybe they'll give me a spot, and then I'll be able to really move up a little. Oh, friends, just look! There's an old villager here. Hey, maybe I can help you with something? I can do it.
To be honest, Mikey, my back hurts a lot. I can't stand for long and I don't even know what to do. I don't want to miss the line, but I can't ask anyone.
If your back hurts, it's serious. So it's better to really help you. I can bring you a chair and you sit in it. This way it will be 100% easier for you.
I will be very grateful to you, Mikey.
Okay, friends, it's time to help and save this old man's back. Because thanks to him, this village stands. You should always remember them and take care of them. But of course, I hope that I can take his place and get a little closer to what is being given away for free. It will be really cool. This is exactly the chair that I needed. I think it will suit the old villager and that he will go to rest on it. It will be lucky. In any case, you should always do good deeds because they help us well in the future. That's why I hope that we can bring this matter to the very end. It seems to me that the queue is long, but I will be able to move forward. I am more than sure that getting to the very beginning is not that difficult. Old villager, I brought a chair for you. Sit in it and rest a little. I'll stand in this line for you if you don't mind.
What? Oh, Mikey, did you really bring a chair for me? Thank you very much. You really helped me. You can take my place for now while I rest.
Don't worry, I'll just stand in your place. When it's time to come up, then I'll give it to you, and I hope that you'll help me too. After all, we're friends.
Friends, you say? Okay, Mikey. I'll need to go to one place, and then I'll really be able to help you. Just stay here, and most importantly, keep helping the villagers. They need your help.
Of course, I'm always ready to help everyone. No matter what the test, there's definitely nothing difficult about it. I just want to say that I'm ready to help everyone.
Good deeds are always well rewarded, so remember this all the time.
I will definitely remember this and ask the villagers what they want, because they are my dear friends and I want to get something free with them, especially if they are giving it away. Okay, the old villager went somewhere and apparently left me a place, but it is still far from the very end, so we need to move a little further and see what happens. But for some reason, I can't get his words out of my head. Apparently, I will need to help someone else to move forward. Of course, there is a good sense in this. Hey, villagers, do you need any help? I am ready to do whatever you want.
To tell you the truth, we have very little food. We have been standing here for a very long time, so if you can bring some, that would be really cool.
Oh, friends, apparently this is a really serious task because the villagers are very hungry and I will probably need to get them food and cook something. But I have nothing. Apparently, I will need to take some from the fields, make bread and fry it at least. Then the villagers would definitely be happy with that. They will definitely give me a place. But as I promised the old man that I will always help the villagers, they will all be full and no one will suffer because of it. I swear to it. But to really collect a lot of wheat and bread, you need to work hard. Then I will need to get coal or boards somewhere to light the oven and fry the bread. For some reason, I think that this can take a lot of time, and my task is to do everything as quickly as possible. After all, I do not want to waste time, and especially my position in the queue. Fried bread and potatoes, that's exactly what we need. So let's go to the forest as quickly as possible and get some wood. This will help us fry it all. That's why the sooner we do all this, the better. I want to see this through to the very end and win this battle. Oh no, I got attacked by a wolf. I need to defeat it and continue the mission. He bites me pretty hard, but I still won't lose to him. I have an important task, and I definitely want to see it through to the end. Win this competition and prove JJ wrong. Yoo-hoo! I was able to defeat the wolf, and that's why I need to get wood as quickly as possible now. Because I need to fry all the food I have. The villagers will definitely be happy with my help, and they will help me go further than usual. I finally have the right boards in my hands. They are enough to light the stove and start cooking. I think these boards will definitely be enough to keep the fire going long enough to cook everything that is needed. The stove is not that demanding. You just need to arrange everything correctly so that the heat is distributed evenly. I also understand that each board should be used wisely because resources are not infinite. It is better to burn exactly as much as necessary so that you do not end up with nothing if you have to cook more. When I look at these boards, I think about how much needs to be done to help others. Sometimes, just to fry bread, you need to go through the forest, fight a wolf, and then carefully choose which boards are best for the stove. All this is so that people standing in line do not feel forgotten. Food is not just food for them. It's a sign that someone cares about them, that even in a line where everyone is for themselves, there was room for help and kindness. I'm sure that the bread will be especially tasty because it will be made with a real intention to feed the hungry. The potatoes, although simple, but cooked on a real fire, will be soaked with smoke and will remind them of the comfort of home. Even if it's just a field oven somewhere near the line, even if everything looks temporary and shaky, the gesture itself has meaning. After all, perhaps this food will give someone the strength to stand a little longer and not leave, not give up. It seems to me that when I throw the first boards into the oven, I will feel that everything is going as it should. This is the beginning of the next stage. After helping the old man, after caring for a place in the line, now it's time to show care to many at once. This is no longer individual kindness, but something more. I guess that's what gets me closer to my goal. Because the free apples we're all standing for are probably not the most important thing. The most important thing is that I become someone who can help.
Mikey, thank you so much for helping us and giving us so much food. We didn't even think that was possible. But you gave us hope to continue to stand for our goal. We will definitely get free apples. I hope that your help will continue to help us.
You don't have to thank us. We'll have to keep moving together and trying to get to our goal. The line will get shorter sooner or later. I did everything I could to make sure we were all fed. That's why all we can do is wait to get our rewards and prizes.
Hey JJ, what are you doing here? I don't understand at all. You should go to Mikey's poor line. That's where you belong.
I've been sitting here for a long time. Everything is according to the rules. I took my place. I'm not bothering anyone. A line is a line. Everyone should wait, like everyone else. I don't think anyone has the right to decide who should be here and who shouldn't.
So you decided that you are suitable for this line? Funny. Look at yourself. You don't even look like someone who should be here. You put a chair for myself, turned on the fan, like at home. Do you think all this will make you closer to diamonds? Ha! There is a place here only for those who are truly worthy. I don't need to wait. I came for what is already mine, and you are just a guest in someone else's house. Golem, make it so that he understands that the line is not about him.
Are you serious? Do you think that if you have the power, then you can just up and remove me? I've been here since this morning. I prepared myself, put a chair, brought a fan, because I was going to wait a long time. I put in the effort, and this place is rightfully mine. You can't just order who should be in and who should go. Even your golem doesn't change the essence.
The line is not for the patient. It is for those who know what they want and take it. You can argue as much as you like, but the things speak for themselves. When your chair breaks, when the fan no longer works and the place is taken, what can you do? Just stand there and get angry? Is that your maximum?
I can tell that you behave like someone who is afraid of fair competition. If you were sure of your right to these diamonds, you would have just stood in line and waited. But you decided to go ahead because it is easier for you. It does not make you stronger. It just shows who you really are. They really tried to drive me away and destroyed my things, but it looks like I'll have to stand in line for this golem. These rich villagers are always in my way. That's why I need to figure out how to get around them all. But okay, I've got a little bit left and I'll get my diamonds. Villager, I finally stood in line and I really want my free diamonds. Give them to me right now and then everything will be fine.
Forgive me, JJ, but we weren't going to give you any diamonds. Because these aren't free diamonds, we exchanged them for armor and, of course, emeralds. If you didn't bring anything with you, then leave here immediately and don't hold up the line.
Ha ha ha, JJ, I knew it. I knew you'd get scammed and you stood in line for nothing, but I'll definitely get something for free.
I can't believe I got scammed here. No diamonds. But okay, what's up with Mikey? What does he get for all that he did in line?
I'm not expecting much and I just want my apples. In any case, it'll be better than nothing you got.
Mikey, I can only congratulate you because I'm the old man you helped. It was a test and you passed it completely.
What? This can't be. If this is really true, then I really did a lot of good things. I want to get really valuable prizes, but maybe we can share with the other villagers?
You know, you gave all the food to the villagers and fed everyone who needed it. Such actions are valued the most in our world. Therefore, this is exclusively your reward. I am ready to give you a stack of golden apples. This is really much more important than everything else I will give you.
What? Golden apples and diamonds? This is really what Mikey gives. How could I go to this rich line and lose all this? This is just terrible.
JJ, you could not get all this because you need not only to want to get it, but to do something for ordinary villagers and those with whom you stand. I helped them all, and this is my reward.
I realize that you completely destroyed me because you received so many awards that I've never seen in my life. Anyway, congratulations on your victory. That was really cool.
Of course I will share with you, JJ. I said from the beginning that you would be deceived. Free diamonds can only be in a trap. That is why I thought it was better to come here.
You are a really good friend, Mikey. Thank you very much. You shared your diamonds and jewels with me. It really means a lot. I hope that we will continue to be good friends. That's why, friends, never go for something unrealistic. Always do good deeds and act according to your conscience. Then you will be rewarded, just like Mikey.
Of course we will be good friends. We still have a lot to decide, and I hope we have the strength to do it. But now, we need to go home and put all these things away.
Yes, I agree with you. We need to hide all this as quickly as possible before we want to spend all these diamonds. We should spend them on cookies so that we can watch delicious cartoons.
Yes, let's go as quickly as possible, because it seems to me that something will definitely happen now that we don't need.
Mikey, just look at this. The villager is giving away free nether armor, but I already realized that this will definitely be a trap. That's why, friends, we will say goodbye to you. See you very soon, and bye, everyone.